is Kim DeBauer with Forward Florida. Our special guest today is Dr. Alla Kurova. She is assistant professor of Russian and teacher of English to students of other languages at the University of Central Florida. Dr. Kurova, tell us a little bit about your background and your responsibilities here at the University of Central Florida.
Okay, I was born in Russia. It's the city of Kaliningrad. It's close to St. Petersburg and close to Finland border. Teaching is in my blood because my mom was a teacher and I always wanted to be a teacher, and this is what I'm doing all my life. I came to America as a Fulbright scholar. It's a special program for people all over the world to come to different countries to do the research or to teach.
Very good. Tell us a little bit more about the Russian language program here at UCF and some of the innovative things that you've developed for the program.
When I was hired at the university in 2007, it was no actually a Russian language program. The program had only Russian history, which was very great, but the professor of Russian history was teaching everything what was connecting with Russian. So we had a lot of conversation and discussions with Dr. Solanari, and at the end we came up to the conclusion that it's good to open the Russian language program and open Russian minor for the students, because University of Central Florida is the biggest or second biggest university in America, and it was so upsetful that it was no Russian program here. In 2011, we started to teach Russian classes. Like I teach Russian language and culture, and Dr. Solanari teaches Russian history, but he did that before also. And my idea of the language is like, we need to know each other's culture. We need to understand each other. You have to speak a little bit of language. You have to maybe know a little bit of literature. And it's good to understand the mentality of the people, especially in that political situation that we have right now. So I really believe that when you learn language and you go through language to the culture, to the people's mind, and to the heart. So, and my goal is for Russian program at UCF is to develop more, not only Russian minor, to develop more maybe classes in Russian literature, more classes in Russian culture, and to find more professors who would be interested in teaching that classes.
How learning Russian and Russian culture will better help our two countries cross-culturally, particularly when it relates to business and lifestyle.
Understanding of business in Russia, for example, and understanding of business here is kind of different. When we do some business relationship and people are not smiling, and usually Americans ask, well, why? What's wrong with that? And yes, because for you it's an element of culture, and for us, if we are smiling, so it should be some special reason for smile. So that's why it affects business relationship also, not only cultural. So to understand everything like that, we do have special Russian tea hours where I explain to the students what is the difference in culture, in educational system, in eating system, in business. And at the moment I'm preparing the textbook Russian Business and Culture in Russia, because even the approach of the contracts, how we write the business contracts, is different than in America. So I think that's why everything is very important to have for the students at UCF especially.